Hello everyone. Moon in the 8th and the top 5 amazing things. Let's talk about the moon. The moon, as always, governs your mind. The mind is divided into two parts, which is one is your thought processes, your cognition, your reasoning, basically your intellect, and your emotions. Your intellect and emotions are the one that governs the mind. And of course, we all know the mind is the one that is the epitome of who we are as human beings, right? Okay, so the eighth is the house of active karma. If you want to know what are the problems that you're going to face in this birth, in this janma, then that's the house that you need to look. There's nothing hidden or concealed or anything. It's right in the face, the things that will happen to you, the problems that you will face. And of course, moving on to the 9th is where you learn the lessons of what you have gone through in the 8th. So accidents, court cases, whatever, you just name it, health-related problems, marriage issues, academic, lack of progress in academic, whatever. 8th is the one which is active, and that's the one that reveals what are the problems that you will face in this birth. Okay, so when you have a good 8th, no afflictions whatsoever, and including a good moon, these are the top 5 amazing things that I've seen happening to my clients all over the years. And it doesn't matter what sort of client, it can be all walks of life. But I do see a pattern. Well, they say the first time, if something happens for the first time, that's an incident. If it happens to the second time, that's a coincidence. But if it happens on the third time, now that is a trend which always relates to science. Which is why I always call Vedic astrology as a science, more than what the general masters are calling as a pseudoscience, because it is a trend and I see patterns happening again and again, so we cannot dismiss it as pseudoscience. Okay, anyways, to the video now. So if you have this, if you have a good moon in the 8th, these are the top 5 amazing things that you'll see. Number 1, you're willing to take calculated risk. Remember, it's a house of active karma, so all this will have to do with that. Okay, willing to take calculated risk. Some people are just petrified to take even an action. So when it comes to risk, they will just back off, no matter how it is. For them, they don't want to rock the boat. They want to be comfortable in where they are. But these people, if you have this, and you are a person who are willing to take that risk, but you'll be always calculated. You have pre-planning. You'll have strategies. You have tactical approaches and all that. So now, it's number 1, willing to take calculated risk. Second is, you do value solitude. You do value time for yourself, alone just by yourself. Sometimes you just prefer to just eat lunch under a tree, that kind of stuff, right? Now, this solitude is important because this is time where you can get inwards and you can analyze things. Right? You can do preemptive decisions. You can do proemptive decisions. You can take strategies. You can come up with new ideas. Being with yourself alone actually has so many benefits. So there are values in solitude. Okay, that's the second thing. Third is, you're always ready for the unexpected. Say you're in the office and all of a sudden your boss comes and hand you over, okay, these are 3 new accounts you need to work on, and this needs to be done in the next 48 hours. And you tell your boss, sure, why not, let's get started. That sort of person, ready for the unexpected. Most of us, when it comes to something which is unexpected, there will be this moment of uncertainty, right? You're not sure what to do next. But not you. You're just ready to jump into the what needs to be done. So you're ready for the unexpected. The fourth is, you always prioritize health and well-being. That is something core in you. For you, you're a bit selfish when it comes to your health. You think that if you only with proper health, proper both mental and physical health, only then you can endure the problems which are coming. The 8th is also the house of endurement, right? Enduring capacity is seen in the 8th house as well. Last, certainly not the least, is that you're committed to long-term goals, right? So when you make a plan, you'll stick to it. You do not change it. You really stick to it. Hell, heaven, high waters, whatever that comes, you will still stick to your plan. So you're committed to your long-term goals. And so those are top 5 amazing things I have seen over the years. And I hope this video has been beneficial for you. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Namaste.